All right, so definitely a different opening for Pugliese Speed Shop. Usually when we go on a road trip, we start off in the shop, tell you where we're going, and give you a little bit of heads up. We're already halfway on location. Well, way more than halfway, if I'm being honest. We're on Long Island, about 20 minutes from where I grew up. You got the trailer right here, obviously about to be hooked up to the truck. That's another story in itself. But to hear about a whole thing, you gotta check out this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop. So Megan's in the truck right now enjoying some air conditioning. Stayed here in Plainview, New York. We stayed at this hotel about, 30 times so far. Always a good place to stay. We came up here initially from my cousin's bridal shower, and usually you don't bring a trailer to that kind of thing. You see it's not hooked up. We left it here to go to the shower. Oh, I dropped Megan off because that's girl stuff, you know? We came back and, well, I'm gonna put some pictures in this region here of what we came back to. All right, so we're done with that jackass. He left, didn't even give me a my bad wave. So I'm hoping he lost all of his money in the off-track betting place right there. And if not, hopefully I see him soon. I can slap him. But let's get this all hooked up and get on the road. We going?
I don't know.
Freestyle? Oh, we got some cars.
Yeah, I don't have my reading glasses.
I'm making a left.
You can make a left here.
I'm making a right up here. Service road.
This is service road. Isn't it?
You recording all this?
Yep.
Sweet.
You're gonna.
I don't know which way I'm going up here, is what I'm saying.
You're going straight through the light.
Am I? Yeah. All right.
You go past that.
We're going. What do you think that guy's license plate means?
I don't know.
Dragos. All right. And action. So we got the trailer hooked up, still back there, right? And going over to my friend Chippy's house. So I've alluded on a few videos that we may have a G-body coming into the shop here pretty soon. This goes way back. I don't want to give the whole thing away because I know Chippy's going to want to talk about it or whatever. But I've known Chippy my whole life. I don't remember a time really without Chippy being around. Played baseball together. Him and my brother Anthony were like attached at the hip growing up. And that's just how that was. Like I said, we went on family vacations together. Chippy's parents baptized my sister. We were tight, all right, you know what I'm saying? And still are, because we were just together a couple weeks ago. I hadn't seen him in years, but it was like I saw him yesterday, you know, because that's how you know a true friend. So he talked to me a while back about doing this car when he started watching the channel and everything, and he said, hey, I still got the Cutlass. And I couldn't believe he still had this Cutlass because his mother bought it new in like 85. And that was their family car. And I was just looking through pictures the other day in one of my dad's photo books of cars and Chippy's parents' cars in the background. It's like, well, the kid put a picture up, you know? So, forever, right? And I didn't realize he had it. I knew they they bought a DeVille years later. I figured they traded it in. They ended up giving it to Chippy. And
Are you watching the directions?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did some work.
Okay, I can't see it from here.
It was blue. He painted it black. He put some wheels on it, some exhaust, stereo system, whatever. And then
what color was it?
blue. What's the matter?
Well, you said blue and black. Are you big on the beat.
I don't need this. I don't need this from you right now. Okay. I'm over here trying. I'm doing your job. I got to make a right through 200 feet. That's what you're saying. All right. So, yeah, we he sent me pictures of it. I said, oh my god, I can't believe you still got the Cutlass. And apparently he did some work to it, rode around for a while, and then it's kind of sat. He's got a landscaping business, and you know, wife, kids, family, all that stuff. Like you guys always hear me say, life happens, and the car just sat. From what I understand, unless he's you know, giving me the business here, nothing ever broke on the car. It just sat. So you guys know that can actually be worse than just driving around. But we're heading over to his house right now. We're gonna scoop the car up, and well, we'll get the whole story. Well, I don't think we'll get the whole story until we kind of get it back down to the shop and start working on it. But we'll get a lot of the story here in a little bit when we go get this car. I'm gonna pay attention to these directions because Megan is not doing her job. Turning left here, and I halfway know where I am. I lived here 30-something years ago, so sure. This is it. This is where I gotta turn.
Oh God!
I told you I kind of know where I am.
It still say nothing about Melville Park.
Well, this is where it's got me turning.
All right.
All right, we're gonna, for safety's sake.
Where does it say turn?
Oh fuck. All right. See, this is why I shouldn't do this. And we're back off, guys.
The giant arrow is pointing straight.
And so they're gonna turn.
In 40 feet or something like that.
0.2 miles onto Bayless Road. This is way too ritzy type of area for me. I didn't know what lived over here.
We have not driven 2 miles.
0.2.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's only 400 feet.
Okay, there you go.
This is what I gotta do. Oh, I'm on a nose. 100 feet. 80 feet. I was supposed to turn back there. That
I don't
was
think
right.
you were.
It's a fuck.
No, you weren't.
I was saying 40 feet like it is right now.
But the arrow, the blue was still.
Andrew, feel free to cut as much of this out. She's wrong.
Oh no.
But, yeah. See when we get there.
Yeah, I guess.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
You good?
Yeah.
Action. All right. That's my new thing. I started today.
Yeah. First time was the way over here. He did that.
All right, so we're over here at Chippy's, and here's the G-body. Here's Chippy.
Hey.
So, Chip, you've had this car for your parents bought new.
Yeah, 1985. My mom and dad bought this brand new. It was a light blue. My dad gave it over to me, probably 98. I painted it black, did some work to it, drove it around. And since about 2004, I had to get it off to the side. So it's been about 21 years it's been sitting. So Chaz is gonna work on making it the way my dad had it, I guess.
Back to its the word.
Original
Back to its prime.
prime.
There you go.
Good word.
Yeah, yeah.
Prime. Yeah.
They pay me good money for this.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I haven't seen any of it.
No.
So, we said it was over just a couple blocks away here.
Yep.
Stored on the concrete, so that's good. The underneath should be all legit.
Yeah.
The hood's seen some better days. That door has a little rust on it. Nothing terrible. Nothing not fixable, that's for sure. So,
That's nothing.
nah. Just weld that on up, huh? Car's straight. That's what's important.
Check the interior real quick. It's pretty clean inside too. A little dirty.
No, I haven't cleaned it in 20 years. So
Yeah, true.
that's allowed. But
It's got the old plate.
old school right there. So our first thing we're gonna do, well, the first thing you already did, you took it out of storage. You got your cousin brought it over.
No, I had a friend of mine.
This
bring
one
it.
here?
Yeah, tow truck.
Yep. I
Brought
seen
it
some
over here,
videos.
backed it in, and I started taking some old stuff out of it. But I'm super excited that Chaz is going to help me out and work on this and get it back to prime, as we would say. It meant a lot to my parents that I kept it. I remember when they offered it to me, and I was like, I don't know. Kind of maybe want a different car, a different truck. And my dad was like, why don't you just take it? You know, you can work on it over the years. You'll appreciate it one day. And he was right. I do. I'm glad I kept it.
I was just telling you, sometimes Andrew always had to put pictures up, you know, as we're talking. And when we were upstate New York, I think it was '89. It was the time I caught my first fish. I've only caught one since then. So
That's the only one you ever caught.
I caught one with Chippy, and then one when I was with you 20 years later.
You didn't catch a fish with me.
Don't lie. Don't.
You didn't.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't start.
Never did. I caught a fish and you tried to claim it was yours.
That's not how it happened.
Yep.
Well, we could always go fishing.
We'll go fishing.
We'll make
see?
up for the only the
You
one
take it
that he caught
fishing.
or
There you
two.
go. Yeah.
We'll catch many.
Yep.
There you go. But this car was in the background because they drove it up. It was a family car. I mean, we come home for baseball games and this thing, everything else.
Yeah.
You know?
How about when my brother locked the key in the trunk?
That was the time.
Yeah.
That was the time.
Yeah.
Billy didn't know where he put the keys,
Yeah.
but he put them in the trunk, and then both of our fathers were trying to get the back seat out to get in, and Billy's like, man, I hope they're in the trunk. Like, I'm not sure. Luckily, they got it out, and they were. The keys were in the trunk, and everything was good. Because if not, it would have been a tight ride in my dad's car.
Yeah. Who knows what would have happened? I thought my brother was. Yeah. He did good. He's all right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, luckily,
Say that.
he knew where it was. But yeah, I mean, it's funny. Let's go through pictures. There it was. So we'll start by loading her up, and
Oh, that's cool.
Gas in the back.
that's it. That's how you know it's old school. It was so clean, man, without the door on the side, you know. That's the stuff you gotta love. But all right, we'll start pushing.
Well, I definitely got to record that. You want me to just let it go? You want me to just keep going?
Sure. Andrew can
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
put in whatever.
He knows how to take out the good parts.
So,
You want one of the kids to just.
oh, that's probably a good idea, rather than relying on my reflexes. You got pockets, right? Yeah. But yeah, my cousin Michael had a Monte Carlo. Anthony had a Cutlass.
And in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, in high school.
Yeah.
A white was a two-tone white and gray. I bought that for him.
I think I remember it.
My dad made me buy it for him because I blew the transmission in the Jeep and then traded him for the Jimmy. And my dad's like, you gave your brother a fucked up car. I didn't know it was blown.
We had to bring up Anthony. Can't forget about you, Anthony. Love you, brother.
What? What do you mean level?
My truck's on squatted.
Doesn't seem like it. Okay.
Started going too much this way.
Huh?
It started coming too much this way, so.
Okay. I don't know what that means. What's weight transfer?
My truck in this car.
Oh. You gonna put a strap over it just in case?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You recording?
Not even at 20 minutes.
Well, you know when you're a professional.
You're not done. Why would you make a comment like that?
That's how I make sure things go right.
And that's how things go wrong. You jinx yourself.
Baby Jeff.
I don't think it really moved.
It didn't.
No.
You got that on film?
Yep.
Ingenuity.
Let's look. You gotta put your little pins in.
60. I cannot believe it was.
Huh?
I cannot believe it was.
How exactly does that hold it in?
Huh?
How exactly does that hold it in?
There's a lip that goes over this.
Uh-huh.
So you put it there so it doesn't come out any further, come out further than that.
Ah,
Can't go any further than there.
okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Science.
Really?
Well, she's strapped down. I lost my helper. Chippy's a popular guy. She come by to see him. And she loaded up and I ain't going nowhere. But, you might have scrammed out of here from helping, but here's a hell of a cook. Burgers? Well, guys, I was right. Chippy's a hell of a cook. That burger, on point. And not for nothing, but Nick, if you're watching, you only flipped them once, and it showed, all right? So, stayed the night there, had a nice breakfast with Uncle Pete, and, you know, you got to hit a diner every time you're on Long Island. You got to. There's really no choice. We're in Jersey. Get a little bit of go-go juice and get back on the road. Been on the road 2-3 hours maybe because it takes forever coming through Brooklyn and all that. But yep, the car's out of New York, off Long Island, and out of New York for the first time in about 20 years. So that's something. We definitely got some progress. We'll keep on trucking and let you guys know when we get home. Now's a good time. I'm gonna check all the straps, make sure everything's good. Get going. Well, guys, made it back down here safe and sound and uneventful, other than we had a check engine code that I just finished clearing. So, yep, they're all cleared. Apparently, when you cruise along at, I don't know, 80-ish with a trailer in tow mode, she doesn't get too happy with that. So, do this thing, you put it in tow mode, forget about it, this thing is awesome. Nothing fell off. We might be a little bit lighter, might be a little bit more rust come out from the door and the hood, but everything stayed nice and tight, and we had no tie downs flapping behind us, and nothing like that. We I cannot wait to get started on this thing. Hey, yo, Chip, as you can see, right, safe and sound. She made it down here, no problems at all, and she's in good hands. I promise you that. And I say that because last night I was sitting at the hotel, going through my phone, already looking for parts. All right, I got a line on a hood, I got a line on a door. We found places they repopped the dash, headliner. Meagan was finding all the little, the labels, placards, all that stuff we need. I did a little research on these 3/8, which is basically a small block missing a couple cylinders, so I'm not really worried about that. And the tires, all this stuff. We're looking at everything we can do, and I'm excited, guys. I'm excited to get this thing done because I told you I grew up with this car. It was there like all the time, and nothing ever broke on it. Like Chippy said, he just stopped driving it, and he asked his in-laws, "Hey, can I leave at your house for a little bit? Will they just take care of some stuff around my house?" 20 years later, guys, life gets in the way, things get crazy, but we say it all the time, right? If you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. And sometimes, guys, that work is doing nothing but holding on to the car you love. Chippy did an amazing job holding on to this thing because, guys, usually something like this be the first thing to go. So I'm so glad he's got it. We're gonna take it back to its prime, like we said earlier, and you guys will be here watching it the whole time. So make sure you subscribe and all that stuff, and keep watching because this thing's getting done on some upcoming episodes of Pugliese Speed Shop. Thanks for watching, guys.